Hi, this is the Long Beach A-Team with
Laura,
Jamie,
Dan.
and Katie.
In this video, we are going to show you how to use the Notes app to complete a worksheet or a test or any paper document given to you in your classroom.
I'm going to be the teacher, and I'm going to assign Katie the task of taking a picture and circling an answer.
Okay, so I'm in class right now, and my teacher, Miss Laura, just gave me this printed out quiz, but I use the iPad. I don't use a pen and paper. So to use the iPad, I'm going to go into Notes, and I'm going to take a picture of this printed out quiz. So I'm going to add a note at the top right, and at the bottom right corner, there's a plus sign. I'm going to take a photo. So now I'll take a picture of the actual quiz.
And as of scanning the document does not work for what we're going to do. So just take a picture.
You have to take a picture to be able to edit it like we want to. Okay, so I'm going to use the photo. Now I'm going to double tap the picture. And so this quiz is, what is the name of Peter Parker's high school? Okay, I'm going to click the marker at the top right. And I want the color red. I think the name of Peter Parker's high school is Downtown High School. Is that right, Miss Laura?
That is not right, Miss Katie. So we're going to use the little circular arrow at the bottom left corner, and we're going to tap it to take that off, and then we will circle the real answer, which is Midtown High School, right there.
Cool. So I finished my quiz and I got 100%. I'm going to now export it to my drive so I can turn it into Miss Laura. So I'm going to click at the top right, this box with the arrow, and I'm going to find Drive. And I'm going to name this Spidey Quiz. Spicy Quiz. Spidey Quiz. Upload. So now the assignment has been uploaded to my drive and I can easily turn it into Miss Laura. So now Dan's going to show us another way that we can edit a photo. But before we do that, let's make sure that we close out of the notes and the camera is closed. And it is. That just prevents some glitches.
Okay, so we've reopened Notes and we're going to add a new note. So
What's your assignment?
so my assignment is I am going to be selecting something from the library and highlighting a word. So I'm going to go down to my photo library and find my picture, and here's my picture. And
You're going to double tap that.
I double tap that, and then what word am I supposed to highlight?
You're going to highlight the word danger. That's your vocabulary word for today.
Okay, so I select my highlighter on the bottom left, and I select the color yellow, and I'm going to. Oops! For some reason, it made it black. So what I can go is press the button on the lower left and erase that. Select my highlighter and select yellow. Highlight, and I select danger. When I'm done with that, I go up to the upper right portion in the box in the arrow, and I'm going to send this to my drive. And that way my teacher can get my assignment. And I will call it danger. Oops. And upload.
Excellent. Okay, and our last assignment, we're going to close out again of Notes and make sure we're closed out of our camera, of course. And our last assignment is to add annotations or text boxes to a document.
Okay, for this one, I already have the document in my Google Drive. I have it here under Spidey number 2, and by clicking the 3 dots on the side, I can say Open In and select Notes. This will just create the note already. Miss Laura, what should my assignment be here?
Your assignment will be to add a note to your Spiderman video. Pizza.
You want me to do pizza?
Yeah,
All right. You know what? I'm going to just make sure that it's creating a new note. I don't want to add on to Dan or Katie's notes, so that's good. Create a new note. Save. it doesn't automatically open because Google Drive thinks I have other things to do in here. So I come back, and now I should have a new note. Add note to Spider-Man. All right, here's Spidey flying across the river here. And I'm going to say that he's going to get pizza. So using the pen, see, I can draw a little caption bubble. I'm not great at drawing, especially on an iPad with my finger. But he's saying, I want pizza. That doesn't look too great. I want Miss Laura to give me a better grade. So in the right-hand corner, I'm going to add the little button and add text. The text somehow always starts right there in the middle, right on his belly. But I can move it and say, no, you know what? Spider-Man wants a slice. I want a slice from the best pizza space in Brooklyn. That's why he's flying over the river there to go over to Grimaldi's. It looks like it's just floating. So in fact, I'm going to use their text bubble to stretch it across. All these extra little options down in the corner will allow you to make things look nicer. Now, granted, this homework assignment is an image. If you had a worksheet and you needed to click in a certain spot and add text to answer a question, you can just maneuver it and add something without all of the circumstance and everything in there. I could do by Jamie, but you know what? I want to make sure I get a really good grade on this. So I'm going to make sure that by Jamie is the biggest thing you can see, and I'm going to make it a prettier font. And I'm going to make it, maybe, yeah, we'll do centered, and you can move it around. So there's different options once you get into the pencil and text fonts down here at the bottom. Let's even add an arrow that says by Jamie. See how important that is? By Jamie. Miss Laura, I'm going to send this to you using the same options out through Google Drive, and we're going to call this one Pizza. And with my shared drive I have with my teacher, I can now turn in my assignments.
Thank you.
Awesome. Now, Spider-Man has spidey senses. That's one of his powers. But remember, you too have the power.